Hello everybody, I am back. I apologize, I feel like I haven't posted that many videos this month. Things have been just so busy, honestly, ever since the holidays, and I feel like they haven't slowed down, but I'm hoping that they will slow down here in February, March, on through the year, so I can get back to posting content. I love posting videos for you guys, and I still have some ideas, so I'm very excited, and we're gonna get back into things with another haul. I like to do a game haul every month because every month I get some games, whether it is sometimes on Amazon shopping. I drop into a little game store. I have like a budget every month where I buy new games because I'm expanding my collection, and I'm very picky. With that being said, I feel like I go into a store and I have a budget, so I have to put a lot of things back and say, okay, that's on the wish list for next time. So I'm just so excited. I got some really good things today, and a couple of them also were on my throne wish list. So I have a couple of things on my throne. Some of it are plushies and snacks, and I also have some games. So somebody sent me some things, which I'm so grateful for, so thankful for. Some games that have been on my wish list for a while. And I just went yesterday and picked up some games. So right here by the end of the month, I have quite a collection of games. I can't wait to show you some ps1, ps2, 3DS because I just got my 3DS in December, and some Switch games. The Switch games were all on my throne wish list, which I'm really grateful for because I feel like my Switch is my driest collection physically. I find myself in the past really buying a lot of those games digitally because they're on sale in the store or whatever. You know, I do have some cases for my cartridges, so I have some loose Switch games also that I've bought pre-owned. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm so excited. I'm gonna start with my PlayStation 1 games. I like to go by console when I do these videos. So the first game that I have to show you is really funny because I wasn't sure if I already owned it when I was in the store, and there were so many times I thought about putting it back because I was like, I think I already own this game, but I couldn't remember. And then I got home and realized I was pleasantly surprised that I do not own the game, and I was so glad that I got it. I'll show you the game that I also already own, and you'll see. So I've been really wanting to get some Frogger games. So I got the first Frogger for PlayStation, and I can't wait to play this because it's literally the classic, you know, crossing the street 2D Frogger. They have some 3D ones that are also fun that I've played, and this is also up to 4 players. That's something I loved about PlayStation 1 and 2 growing up, was that I felt like me and my sister could play so many games that we had together. So yeah, and this is, I think, let's see, Revived, Rebuilt, Ready to Hop. He's armed with heat-seeking tongue, power croak, super jump, blah blah. I feel like this is kind of like either a remake or a port to the PlayStation 1. Y'all let me know, because you know this is like an arcade game. That's actually, it wasn't the first time I played it. The first time I played this game was on the PlayStation 1 actually. I had this game when I was younger, but yeah, so I played this exact one, but I've played the arcade style Frogger more. So yeah, I was just so excited because I've been wanting this game for a while, and it was only $10, so I thought, okay, if I already own this game, then I'll just give it away. There's some people I know that I could give it to, so I'm just so excited. I think after this video I'm gonna go play this game because this is just, it's a very stressful game. It's very hard, but it's also kind of addicting, and I would like to play more of it and just see how far I can go. With that being said, the one that I have, that I thought that I had, I already had this. This is Frogger 2 Swampy Revenge. So now I'm just so happy that I have both of these. I'm so happy I have both of these games. I'm really glad that I ended up picking this up because I, in fact, did not already have it. I feel like I need to create some sort of like Excel spreadsheet or list of some kind of the games I already have, because there are many times I go to the store and I think about getting something and I can't remember if I already have it, or I even like thought about getting a game and didn't get it, and then I come home, I'm like, well, I'm glad I didn't get that because I already have that game. So it's kind of, once you start collecting it gets kind of crazy and you kind of forget what you already have. So for the most part, my collection is not that crazy yet, so I can usually remember what I already have. But yes, I'm so excited about the Frogger game. Okay, so this is another game that I got that is so up my alley, and the only reason I got it was because it was cheap. And then I looked at the back, and it is so cute. It looks adorable. So this one is Hello Kitty Cube Frenzy. I am a huge Hello Kitty enthusiast. I am a huge Hello Kitty fan, Sanrio. It is so 2000s. Like if you look at the back of this, there's a lot of glare, unfortunately. But hopefully you can see through the glare so you can see the back. It's just all the stars and the hearts, and it is adorable. This game is adorable. It's like a puzzle game. It says Hello Kitty finds her way back from a puzzling dream world of falling candy-colored cubes that could trap her in paradise forever. So it's like a cube building block, kind of Tetris-like. I feel like I compare everything to Tetris. Like if it's a cube game, like Candy Crush, whatever. I don't know. I guess those are just puzzle blocking games. I don't really know what the name for that is, but I mean the disc is so cute. It is just so 2000s. It is adorable. I would have loved this game when I was a kid, and it was not expensive at all. So I was like, I'm definitely picking that up, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to try it. So now I'm gonna go into my PlayStation 2 games, and I have a couple of really good ones and some I'm really excited about, and also just completing a collection. So I will actually show you the one that I got that I only need one more in this series to have all three, and I would really like to play this series. I've been interested in it. So I have never played a Dot Hack game. So I got Dot Hack GU, Volume 2 Reminisce, but I already had Dot Hack GU Volume 1. This one's Rebirth. And let me look it up because I can't remember what the third one. So the third one of this series is Dot Hack GU Volume 3 Redemption. So number 1 is Rebirth, number 2 is Reminisce, and number 3 is Redemption. And then there's 4 games that are like a prequel before it, but then I did some research online, and you don't have to play these games. These games are kind of separate, and you can play them separately from the first 4, because that is 7 games in a series. And I mean, if I see them out and about, I would love to come collect the whole series and check them out, but I've heard that the first 4 are very dungeon crawly, and they are very much based off like an MMO, RPG or whatever. But if you're into that kind of thing or it interests you, if I see them out and about and they're not expensive, I will certainly pick them up and give them a try. But now I'm just missing one more game to complete this little series. But yeah, I feel like I've seen some people play this on Twitch, and it had me really interested. It just looks like a really good game. Like it has a really good story. So yeah, I would love to play this. It's a Bandai Namco game. I got Dot Hack Volume 2, and I just need the third one, so I'm really excited. Have you ever played a Dot Hack game? What do you think about them? Did you play the first 4, or did you play this GU series? I would love to know. I'm just really interested, and I'm just really excited. I love the character design in these games. They are just absolutely beautiful. Okay, so the second game that I have for PlayStation 2 is one that I have wanted for a while, because this is one that my dad actually owned when I was younger, and when he wasn't home, I would play it, and I did really like it. And I believe that this is probably one of the most popular of this series. So I got Prince of Persia Sands of Time. I heard they were going to remake this game and then they canceled. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see they were going to do a remake of this game? This is the only one I've really played, and I really wanted to get back into the Prince of Persia games as an adult and, retry them out. But I thought that the play style of these when I was younger was really fun. And it's just like a really cool game. It's a one-player game only, and you play as the main character. I don't know if you really know his name. I can't remember from a kid. So I don't have a Prince of Persia game for PSP, but I think this one comes on PSP. I feel like it would be a really fun PSP game. Or I know the Prince of Persia games are on Switch. I feel like this is a good handheld game, but this is the way that I played it like back in the day when my dad wasn't home. So it's just really fun. And yeah, have y'all played Prince of Persia? I love reading your comments and chatting with you guys about it. Let me know. Okay, so the last game that I got was, I was shopping yesterday and I was about to check out, and I literally had to, once again, I have a budget, so I had to rethink things because I knew that I definitely wanted this game. And this is a game that I've heard some mixed opinions on. So I got my hands on a copy of Dirge of Cerberus, Final Fantasy VII. I have played everything else in Final Fantasy VII lore. I've played the OG, Crisis Core, Remake, Rebirth, but I haven't played this one yet. And I have heard some mixed opinions on this game. I don't know if it's the gameplay that people tend to not like, But I know that it really expands the story and it has extra things a part of the story that aren't in the OG and, you know, the OG Final Fantasy VII or anything else. So this is all about Vincent, but I think there's some things about Sid in here. I really don't know anything about it. I would like to stream this on my Twitch channel, honestly. I do have a retro tink coming, which I'm so excited about. I'll be able to stream from my PS2. Yeah, I have an extra set of cords, so I'm just gonna be able to unplug it and then easily move it to my PC. Because I do like playing it in here, but at the end of the day, if I find myself streaming from it, then I may just leave it at my desk. So we'll just see, but yeah. Have y'all played this? What did you think about Dirge of Cerberus? Sometimes I like to go into games open-minded because I think that some games get a lot of hate, but I'm a pretty open-minded person when I start a new game. Like, I just kind of absorb it for what it is, and I try to not let other people's opinions like deter me to not play something or to even form my own opinion before I try it for myself. So yeah, I'm excited to play Dirge of Cerberus. I might stream that on my Twitch channel. We shall see. I feel like that would be a good stream game. Okay, so I'm going to get into some 3DS games that I got. This was way back in the beginning of the month when I dropped to a store. I actually kind of forgot that I got them because I haven't been playing my 3DS as much. I need to get back into Pokemon X because that one I was really playing and newly. But in my spare time when I'm playing a handheld, I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons, the update. I love that update so much, and I realized that a lot of my island was really unfinished, so I've been kind of working on it and decorating all that stuff, so I'll get back to playing my 3DS at some point. But for the meantime, one game that I got for my 3DS is Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. I actually don't own this for the Switch, and I've only played Super Smash Bros. Literally one time in my life, but this just looks so fun, and I would like to play it some more on my own. The bag does like have a little bit of damage. It seems to have a little crack in it, but it wasn't expensive and I like it to be in good condition, but I'm just happy to own the game. So I have played a lot of fighting games growing up and, you know, over my life, like Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, all the different things. And I find that this is similar but different to your typical fighting game. So I think that I only played it literally one time. Of course, I'm a Rosalina stan, or Kirby. I'm probably gonna pick one of those two characters. Who's y'all's main in Smash Bros? And do you like the 3DS version or the Switch version more? Is it really like the same game? I actually don't, like I said, I don't know much about it because I haven't played a lot of Smash Bros. I just haven't. I don't have a lot of experience with that game, but I know a lot of people love it. So yeah. So the next game that I got, I was very excited about. I feel like I ordered this one online. It's bad when you don't really remember. Because, you know, I got my 3DS in December. So I've been wanting to start collecting a couple of games for that console. So I got Kingdom Hearts, Dream Drop Distance. I actually posted on my Instagram stories asking for people's recommendations for 3DS games. I feel like a lot of people mentioned Dream Drop Distance. I am going through the Kingdom Hearts series on Twitch. And I'm currently working on Chain of Memories. And speaking of, you know, I've only done a couple of hours and I just got into like the first area, but I definitely see what people don't like about Chain of Memories, but I'm trying to be open-minded and I'm trying to just take it in. And I feel like you just have to change your way of thinking. Like, you just can't approach it like a normal, you know, game. Like, don't approach it like Kingdom Hearts 1 because it's not like Kingdom Hearts 1. It's similar but different. And I actually like the cards, but I find it a little frustrating sometimes, but I hope that I can work past it and actually finish that game because I know there's a lot of important lore in it. And I want to stream the whole Kingdom Hearts series, so I know that I want to stream Dream Drop Distance at some point, but I can't stream for my 3DS, so this will have to be for later, but I know a lot of people like it. A lot of people like Birth by Sleep and Kingdom Hearts 2 the best, but yeah, I'm really excited I got this game for 3DS because, you know, if I ever want to do a replay, I feel like a handheld original copy of that is like the best way to play it. I've been playing the remix because it's just the easiest, and honestly don't they have like additional cutscenes and stuff that the other ones don't have, like the original? So for first play I just felt like it was the best way to do it. Since we're on the Nintendo train, I'm gonna move on to a couple of games I got off my Throne wish list that I really wanted, that I'm really excited to own. So the first one is Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance, and this is the Steelbook version of this game. I love steelbook copies. I just think they're so beautiful, and I just love that they exist. It's just really taking a physical piece of media and making it into true art. Like, I just love that. I think I own this game for PlayStation 5 or Switch. No, this is Switch. I think I own this for PlayStation 5 already. But yeah, I love Persona, and I've heard that the Shin Megami Tensei series is difficult, but I would love to give it a try regardless. I think that I'd really like it, and honestly, I'm up for a challenge. Like, I like hard games sometimes. I like a little bit of a challenge. I don't play a lot of Souls games, but I like to be challenged in games sometimes. It just depends on the mood. Like, I also play games on easy, so it really just depends on the game. Okay, so the other two games that I got I still have some stuff coming in too. The person was very generous and got me quite a few things, so I'm very grateful. Thank you to that person. If you're watching this video, thank you so much for spoiling me. What the heck? But the second game I got is Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. This is the newest Zelda game that just came out last year or the year before, I can't remember. But I just finished Link's Awakening on my Twitch channel also, and I absolutely loved that game so much. I felt like it was not very difficult, honestly. I mean, it had a couple of points where it was challenging. Like, some of the boss fights were challenging, some of the dungeons were challenging, but I definitely feel like it was doable. And even without a guide for like 90% of it, but you can always reference a guide if you get stuck and you just can't really figure it out. So the art style in Echoes of Wisdom is very similar to Link's Awakening art style. It's very chibi, very cute. Zelda is the main character. You can play as Zelda. I hope they do that for more games, honestly. People love that about this game. It's very unique. Yeah, I'm so excited. I know that I'll play this at some point. I just don't know when. I keep saying that before I play the newer games like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Echoes of Wisdom, I want to play more of the older games. I'm thinking Minish Cap or Link to the Past next, because I just enjoyed the 2D experience of Zelda a lot more than the 3D experience of Ocarina of Time personally. But I think that had more to do with the NSO port of that game than anything else, which is so funny because the other day, I mean literally yesterday when I was shopping, I almost got Ocarina of Time, but once again I got Dirge of Cerberus, so I had to put that one back. They were about the same price. They were both about, I think this one was $30. Ocarina of Time they were selling it for $25. So I feel like this was a little more of a rare game than Ocarina of Time. I've literally seen that one around, so I knew that I could get that one later. So sometimes when I'm making a decision of what game to get, I think about, okay, which one is a little more rare? Like, which one am I less likely to find in the wild for this price in the future? That's kind of how I gauge things. So yeah, like I said, this was a gift off my throne wish list. I'm so grateful, and I'm excited to play this at some point. I want to play a couple more Zelda games, so maybe by the end of the year, maybe next year I'll play this game. We'll see. And the third game that I got is Luigi's Mansion 3. I know that a lot of people really love Luigi's Mansion games on the Switch. For my last video, I shared that I got a Luigi's Mansion game for the 3DS, and a lot of you said that you didn't like that game. I have to find my games. Let's see. Okay, this is the one. So this is Luigi's Mansion 2. I believe you guys told me this in the comments. So this is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for 3DS. But I believe you guys said that this is, for Switch, it's the same thing as Luigi's Mansion 2. I've never played a Luigi's Mansion game, so correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm just going off my memory from the comments. So now I have two different Luigi's Mansion games. I have a 3DS one, I have the Switch one. And I think that this would be really fun to play in October for Halloween. It's not scary or anything, but you know, it's got those vibes. It's got like the horror vibe to it. So it'd be like a really fun Halloween game. So yeah, at some point I'll play Luigi's Mansion. It says that you can play from 1 to 8 players. That's crazy. There must be like some sort of side thing. Or can you play the story with up to 8 players? That's crazy. That's so insane. Yeah. What's y'all's favorite Luigi's Mansion game? I think a lot of people said 2, but for the Switch specifically. So we'll see. I can't wait to play those. Okay, so the last game that I have for this video is a PlayStation 5 game, and this is one that I got off Amazon that I've been wanting to play for a really long time. And I've been in such a rut with my PlayStation 4 and 5 games. Like, I've been playing the second Coffee Talk game off and on. I really love those. But I haven't really been playing a true story game on my PS5 in a while. So I think I need to find something that is scratching the itch for me. I just haven't really been playing anything on the PS5. Been a little bit of a rut, or maybe just playing my Switch more. I'm not sure. But I finally got my hands on Metaphor. I would only buy this game on sale only because it goes on sale a lot, not because it's not worth the full price. So don't get it twisted. I do think that this game, it will be amazing, and I'm gonna really, really love it. Once again, I love Persona. It's also made by Atlas. I can't wait to play this. I think I'm gonna play this soon. I just need to be in the mood to play, to like start a new story game. Also, something that I need to play. So my birthday is at the end of March 28th, and I believe March 27th, March 26th or 27th, they're coming out with a new Life is Strange game, and I am so excited. But I need to play. I've played Life is Strange 1, and I played Before the Storm, but there's another Life is Strange game I need to play before I play it. So I mean, those are short games. I might play that sometime in February or even in March right before it comes out. So I'm very excited. That's kind of on the list of the things I'm playing offline in my own time. I do stream on Twitch, and of course I make some content here for YouTube, but I feel like games have to be reserved for yourself, like, you know, aside just for playing by yourself in your own time, enjoying them. I think that's really important if you're like a Twitch streamer or a person who just creates if you create content around your hobby in general, like, you just have to really make sure you reserve it for yourself. I'm very passionate about that, so I always have something I'm playing. I think I'm gonna play this very, very soon. This is probably gonna be the next game that I play. I played a lot of games on PlayStation 5 last year, but yeah, I've just been in a rut like the last 2 months, so I'm gonna get back into it with this one. I'm very excited. Have y'all played Metaphor? Didn't this one win Game of the Year? It says Game of the Year from IGN. Oh, and it won the Game Awards in 2024 for Best RPG. So that's really exciting. It says it right on the thing. Yeah, I'm really excited to play this one. So yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. I promise I have some more video ideas of some things that are coming. Other than just hauls, I think I've showed you guys every game that I have. I've done like my PSP game collection, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 4 and 5 games. So if you want to check that out, of course I've added a couple of games since then. But for the most part, for now, those are my games. So if you want to see, you know, some of the other games I have. I also have a video where I was reorganizing my game collection, but I've reorganized it several times since then. So things are always evolving over here, always changing. I do want to do a game room tour for you guys, like my streaming area, my PC gaming area. Here in my apartment, I have a very small dining room table, and let's just be honest, I don't eat there very often. So I turned my dining room into a streaming room, PC gaming room, and I really want to do a tour sometime for you guys, because I have a lot of collectibles and plushies and all that stuff that I would love to show you, but I keep all my games over here for the most part in the living room. So yeah, I have a lot of ideas, a lot of more things coming, and I just appreciate you guys for watching and commenting and all the things. I think you're really awesome, and I hope you have the best day. Bye!